Welcome. The ancient Mayan shamans called our energy fields the rivers of light, which I think is really beautiful. So what I see when I look at you in my healing room is a river of light all around you, going through you, and I can see parts of it that are stuck. I can see where it's not flowing. It lights up in different colours for me. Sometimes I can feel things within myself. Everyone's different. I respond differently to different clients, of course. Different techniques and talents come into play. Different observations come into play. Sometimes with illness or injuries or negative patterns that have developed in our life, often in childhood, our personality changes and we adjust and we cope and we learn to deal with everyone else's problems with what's going on for us and everyone else's projections. We learn to keep them at bay and put on a smile, and we learn to take regular rests if we're ill. We learn different psychological techniques for coping with chronic illness and chronic pain, and after a while we start to think that that's actually us, that coping mechanism is part of who we are, because we've lost the imprint, the clear memory of our pure, true selves. So the reason why energy fields are so important to work in is because for healers like me, we can see where the things that don't belong are. To us, they look like dark patches or brown smoky patches, or for some people they feel cold or feel hot. For a lot of Reiki masters work on vibration. Some healers feel the pain within themselves for their client, and that's how they know where to work on the client. So what I'm trying to say is that we all actually have access to a clean energy field, a clean electromagnetic field of energy that flows around us and through us, and flows in the correct direction as well. Because it's magnetic, sometimes it can flow in the wrong direction. That's usually when people have addictions that they can't bust, no matter what they do, and doing all the right things. Once you take the bits of rubbish out of a river, take the pollution out, get rid of the toxins, then the river, your personal energy field, can flow naturally, and you can start to feel how you're meant to feel, who you really are. Once all the coping mechanisms, once all the pain, once the addictions have been taken out and removed. But we can stimulate our rivers of light, our personal energy fields, so that our own healing system can constantly reset itself and come into balance. And you can start to feel wonderful and amazing. I know some of you will be thinking, I don't see energy, I don't feel energy, I don't know what she's talking about. And you do feel them. You just aren't acknowledging them. And I'd like you to start acknowledging them, because if you start acknowledging rainbows as energy, lightning as energy, that wonderful feeling when you're on the beach, you can feel all those negative ions washing over you as you walk along. That's energy. That warm feeling in your heart of anticipation before you meet with a loved one, that's energy. That uptight feeling you get before a storm, and then it's released and you feel fantastic. That's energy. I'd really like you, as your first task with me, to actually acknowledge and delight in it, because by doing that, you're starting to honour that you are energy, that you have an electromagnetic energy field running around you and through you. You have a river of light that is every bit as beautiful as a rainbow, every bit as dynamic as a shaft of lightning, and feels every single bit as wonderful as walking on the beach with the wind blowing in your hair.